Hello, boys and girls. Today we are going to look at poems. Okay, there are many different kinds of poems, and there is one kind which is called shape poems. I think quite interesting. Let me show you some examples. Okay, can you see the shape of the poem? It's not like the article we usually see. It looks like it's a whale. Let's try to read it. Big Blue Whale by Catherine Apel. Okay, it starts from here. The big blue whale is not a fish. You could not keep it in a dish. A bathtub would not do at all. A swimming pool is much too small. You would not want to pay the bill for 40 million little krill that you would need to buy each day if Big Blue Whale came to stay. It's bigger than a jumbo jet, so do not keep one for a pet. Its home is in the salty sea, with krill for breakfast, lunch, and tea. Isn't it interesting and wonderful? You can write your poem like the shape of the whale. And here's one more. It's called In a Twist. Okay, have you seen a twist in a photo before? It looks like this, and it's so strong and windy that it will make everything on the earth go up. Okay, let's try to read it. In a twist, we felt the rain, wind, and hail, and then the thunder and lightning came. The wind scattered up and began to spin, like a spinning top sucking up dust like a vacuum cleaner. The twister went around and around like a merry-go-round. The gusts of air were picking up dust. It continued to roar loudly, destroying everything along the way. Soon it was gone. Okay, here is the last shape poem I found. Yes, it looks like a hand because the topic of this poem is hand. Let's try to read this one. My hand reaches for you. My hand takes your hand. My hand holds you tightly. My hand helps you climb the hill. My hand pulls you to the top. My hand waves to the people below. My hand waves goodbye. Okay. Can you name the different parts of a poem? There are different parts of a poem. This one is a regular poem. We can write poem in a shape or we can write in paragraphs. So now I want to tell you different parts that we can find in a poem. First, we have this one. This is the title, the name of the poem, Miss Helen Fisher. And then here by Emma. Who is Emma? Emma is the writer of this poem. For the writer in poem, we have a special name for it. We call him or her a poet. A poet. That is the writer of the poem. Okay? Then we can see this poem is quite long. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs. But in poem, we don't call them paragraphs. We use the word verse. Okay, verse. So in this poem, Miss Helen Fisher, there are 4 verses. Okay. And in this poem, there is something special I would like to tell you now that is called rhyming words. Okay, rhyming words. It's usually at the end of the line. For example, we can see, let's read the poem and see if you can find the rhyming words. Miss Helen Fisher by Emma. 5 years ago, I went into a room. I had my first lesson at primary school. I was scared and shy, so I wanted to cry. Can you tell me a pair of rhyming words here? That's right. Shy and cry. They are the rhyming words. Okay, let's continue to the second paragraph. Then I saw a lady. She is kind and friendly. She was my English teacher. Her name was Miss Fisher. Can you find another pair of the rhyming words? Yes, here. Teacher, Fisher. They have a similar ending sound like shy eye, cry eye. That's why we call them rhyming words. Teacher, Fisher. They have the same ending sound, so we call them rhyming words. Soon you will see another video that I will talk about rhyming words. So we have to stop here today. And let's see. Do you remember the different parts we have? This one is the title of the poem. This one, the name here, Emma, is a poet. She's the writer of the poem. And we know we don't call these paragraphs, we call them verses. Verses. This is the first verse. This is the second verse, third, and fourth verse. And also some poems, not every poem, but some poems, they have rhyming words like this. Okay? So now I would like you to do some exercise on your writing exercise 5. Turn to page 2 and try to fill in the blanks about this poem. And then the next day, your English teacher will check the answers with you. Okay, that's all for today. See ya!